So I've been thinking about this a lot lately, and honestly, I do not think that beginner options traders struggle because trading itself is hard. I think that what's happening is beginners are struggling because they're being taught things in the wrong order. It's not necessarily the wrong information, but it's in the wrong order. And that's just as bad as having the wrong information. And if somebody would have explained trading to me in the way that I'm about to explain it in this video, it would have saved me not days, not weeks, not hours. It would have literally saved me years, because the really crazy part is I didn't struggle with the money making part. I actually made money pretty early on. I'll put the screenshots on the screen. I have screenshots of my very first month on the screen. This is not one of the videos where you're like, oh, this person has never traded before and now they're teaching. Look at this person. No, I literally spent years trading and making money before I decided to ever teach or make this channel. So the problem was never that trading didn't work. Trading works. Trading makes money. The problem is that I was learning things that actually weren't meant to push me forward, and it took me a long time to get to a consistent point. So what actually got me into trading was not the charts. I was not looking for charts. I wasn't looking for candlesticks. I wasn't even looking to get into the stock market necessarily. I mean, I had a Roth IRA at that point, financially literate-ish a little bit, but I wasn't trying to get into the charts. I was literally looking for a way to make money that didn't depend on a paycheck. That's it. There's nothing else that I was looking for. And then this random day, I was scrolling and I saw a video about trading. And I thought, oh my God, this literally fits all the things I've been looking for. Make money on your own with your phone. You can make money, just on your own time. And then I literally jumped in. I really wish there was a more deep story to it, but that's literally it. And when I started trading, I'm about to tell you what I thought trading was. I honestly thought trading was like any other skill. Think about content creation. You set up your camera or your phone, you set up your lights or your little setup, you get your microphone, you set things up real nice, and then you literally repeat it. And you do it and you post videos. So I thought trading was you study the stuff, you practice the charts, you get better, you make money. Boom. Simple. Everybody's happy. Except that's literally not how trading works. Unfortunately, I literally thought it was that plain and simple. And if you're watching this video, I want you to let me know down below, did you also think that as well? Because nobody told me that this one thing I'm about to tell you would have saved me so much more money than any strategy could have ever saved me. Trading is black and white. It's very black and white. I want you to let me know if you agree. This is a hill that I'm willing to put on my channel because I believe in it that much. In normal life, mistakes are literally gray. You make a mistake and then you recover. You make a mistake and then you just fix it. You say something wrong, then you apologize. You do something wrong and then you move on. It's really gray. There's not a lot of things that are truly black and white, but trading is not like that. Trading is literally black and white. Either you made money or you didn't. Either you had a plan and you followed it or you didn't. Either you protected your account or you didn't. It's very black and white. And every single trading day goes back to zero. There's no trading day that bleeds into the next one or that moves into the next one. Every single trade is its own thing. And that was one of my hardest things I had to accept, because when you think about life literally compounds. All the things that you do compound to bring you a greater result in life. But in trading, every single trading day resets. It goes back to zero every single day. And the thing that confused me so much, literally confused me the most out of everything, was everybody was talking about, oh, I'm a scalper. I'm a swing trader. I'm a long-term investor. And then I thought to myself, okay, well, if all these things exist, why would people not just be scalpers? Why are you trying to do all these other things? Why are there different styles? But one principle I had to learn later on that I didn't learn till way later, till 8 months into my journey, is how I literally think about it now. I didn't learn this until way later. Life is literally easier to predict. And this relates to trading too. Life is literally easier to predict right now. And 10 years, 20 years from now. What's actually hard is predicting the in-between. Predicting stuff that's going to happen in 6 months, 1 year, 2 year, 3 year. It's true in life. It's true in business. I've heard it from business entrepreneurs who don't even know about trading. It's true in trading. It's true in relationships. It's true in so many things. And that's why I naturally gravitated towards scalping and long-term investing, because the middle of the medium holding, that stuff is the hardest to predict. It's not impossible, but what is the efficiency rate on that versus the other types? But honestly, that is even minuscule. That's so tiny compared to my actual biggest mistake, because I wasted so much time. I don't mean like time. I mean like months of my life learning the wrong things about trading. I spent months learning about Greeks. There's delta, and then there's gamma, and there's theta, and there's vega, and there's all these Greeks that are under the Greek whatever. And people online kept acting like they were everything. All I ever heard about was Greeks. And then it turns out that Greeks are actually really, really helpful. But they weren't actually what you need as some like secret sauce. What I actually needed was to learn how to read a chart. Because like, if I look at TradingView and if I do a call, if I enter in a call and price is going down, and I don't even know what direction the chart's going in, what is Delta helping me with exactly? It's not helping me with anything. I was literally trying to optimize something before I understood the basics. The basics are read a chart properly, know if it's going up or down, and practice that skill before trying to understand and optimize using Greeks and picking the best contracts. And honestly, this is where beginners lose a lot of years, because people keep trying to solve psychology first. They don't understand that psychology is not something that you can finish in one day, in 1 week, in 1 month. Like, there is no amount of time you can focus on your trading psychology that will make you be a person that's just with the best psychology. Like, you're meant to have a psychology that's constantly growing and constantly changing. You're constantly growing, you're constantly changing. So if you're waiting for your psychology to be perfect, you're never going to trade ever. Like, it's something that's meant to evolve with you. So instead, when you actually have an intent to focus on the fundamentals, which is learning how to read a chart, market structure, that's candlestick strength, that's candlestick patterns. I have those 3 videos on my channel already if you haven't watched them. Tutorials on each of them. Short, to the point, tells you everything, right? Learning other fundamentals, learning exits and entries and your risk. Build the boring foundations first. Literally, you're gonna have to build them anyways. So you might as well build them when you're in the beginning. Stop wasting your time. And one of the other biggest realizations I had is that when I had to understand that trading wasn't that complicated. Like, it was a sick realization when I had to swallow that pill. That's like, trading is mostly up and down. It's like a 50-50 chance. Like, you're either right or you're wrong, 50-50 chance. Calls or puts. Like, the actual complicated part is the things that everybody, through content creators or other traders or your friends who are traders or people on the internet, all the things we pile on top of it is what makes it actually complicated. So the reason why I think that most beginners stay stuck, like the majority of people, is not just that. It's also like, it's not just the stuff we pile on top of it. It's also personal finance. If your personal finances are a mess, trading is not going to fix that. What it's actually going to do is make it worse. Because people are not trying to solve a trading problem when they trade. Most of the time, you're trying to solve a money problem. That's literally why most people start trading in the first place. Because they want to make money so they can have more money to solve a money problem. And that's not how it works, because those two things are not the same thing. If you can't manage your current salary or manage $100, what makes you think making an extra $1,000 or $2,000 or $10,000 a month is going to magically fix that? It's not. Managing your money is so much more important than growing and multiplying your money every single time, regardless. And it's not only personal finance, it's also dopamine. Because this might be the most controversial thing I'll say in the video, but honestly, I should have put this as number one. Because this is what I really believe in, is that trading is not really about money. It's literally about dopamine. Money is just the excuse for trading. People don't actually want the dollars. What we actually want as humans is what we think those dollars can do for us and what they can make us feel. So it's the vacation we get to buy or the freedom we get to have. It is the validation we get from feeling like we're good at something. It's the relief we get by not having to, struggle with money or feel like we have to struggle with money. That is why people overtrade. That's why people revenge trade. That's why people do irrational things on the charts, because we're all chasing feeling. It's literally dopamine. We're not chasing money. We're chasing dopamine. And the day that I realized that, everything else changed. And honestly, my trading got a lot easier, because when I felt like, oh my gosh, I just need to make another trade. I need to make more money. I took a loss. I need to make this money back. All I would do is just ask myself, hey, am I following my strategy, or am I chasing dopamine? Those are two completely different questions. So if you're brand new to trading, the one thing I would say is, between all the things I told you today, do not rush. Rushing is expensive. Please, for the love of everything that you're watching this video, paper trade. Learn the basics. Paper trade. Paper trade, paper trade, paper trade. Paper trade. My phone about to die. But definitely paper trade. Because boring traders are the ones that survive. And when you survive, then you can actually build a skill. And then when you build a skill, that's when you can actually start to win. That is the whole sequence. So write that down, okay? That's the whole sequence. If you're tired of watching trading videos that leave you more confused, like you watch a video and you watch another one, and then by the end you're even more confused. That's exactly why I built this channel. Why everything is organized step by step, one concept at a time. There's no fluff. I don't know if you can tell. I'm not a fluff type of person. I don't have any necessity to gatekeep. I just tell y'all everything. So the videos are simple explanations that you can come back to whenever you need them, and they're meant to be played in order. Start with the beginner playlist. I will actually tag it or pin it in the comment section, and then I'll also put it in the description box.